guys. Um, okay, this is one of the things that actually covers your head. I know that most of you people don't even realize that, but this is really what you think is your skin and everything else. This is what it is. Um, a lot of you don't even realize what in the world is happening to your body. Um, this, even this is the same thing. It's just different. And you people are going to have to realize that this is what's covering your body. This little monster is what's covering your body. So is this. And you guys don't even realize on what is going on, and you may find these little things that are moving, and they're basically very small. This is the fungi, believe it or not. And this is also the fungi. This is when you feel something like you may feel like a little burning or something moving. That is something you're going to feel. Now, these things you'll see only because of the reason you've already gone through uh, a process where you're almost done with this whole thing. And what happens is the main body breaks down to basically it's not able to create the mucus the way it used to when you've had those masks that basically were covering your whole body and driving you nuts. So, but the one thing is, like I told you guys, you need to do the baking soda bath. Take a 20, 30 minutes. Try to shove your head in there. That these people that have the bald spot in their head, it's not your head. It is the fungi, and that's why you have like little lumps and on your head and so forth. You may have lumps throughout your whole body, and what you have is this fungi. It's unbelievable. It's disgusting that we actually are dealing with this just like this. This is the same. It's just the only thing is it depends on what in the world you're dealing with. And my God, you guys have to actually realize that this is not a fun party. This is the monster you're dealing with. Just because it changes into uh, basically fluid, liquid, whatever. Just like this is the monster, but this is a good sized one. And this is basically one that has the liquid. This thing can turn into a liquid form that, my God, how in the world have we gotten by this without actually, uh, you know, being able to fight this? Just about every person. This is also this, and it's unbelievable. There's all different shape, different whatever, but it is this monster. And you have to realize that you're dealing with a living organism that is able to change his morphs, and how basically we have gone through this without any realizing on what's going on. This is what's going on, and I mean, I am going to go into full detail on what the hell uh, it's going on with your body, but you must start taking the stuff I told you. The undecylinic acid will help you to help kill this thing. Like even this. This is crazy. It doesn't even look like anything, but that is the monster that's covering your body. And it is crazy on what in the world you're dealing with. It's this is the reason is all these threads that you're getting. This one has a bunch here, but these are the ones. This is exactly what they look, but these are miniaturized. And those hairballs that I showed you are basically they're the size of a grain of sand. And you're going to, and that's what you're dealing with. Now, um, my first book is actually going to show you a few things, but the second book is going to it's going to be crazy, but you it is you are going to have a full picture of everything, and it is not a pretty sight to with what you're dealing with. But this is something that is affecting everyone. Is the only problem is everybody is in a different stage. Everybody. And these little people that have a little itch in their freaking mouth and nose and whatever, that's another problem that you actually deal with. The other thing is you have um, you have a lot of people that basically have this hacking cough, and sometimes they may have something that looks like a mucus. It is not mucus. It is this monster, and I don't know what else to tell you. It is the fungi, and it covers your whole body, but you can win this battle. And that's why some area of your body feels like it's silicone. Because the thing is, what it is, you have a coating on your body, and that is the body of the fungi. And there's not much you can do about it. I mean, you until you win it. Because even when you are almost done, you're still going to go through a lot of things that it's going to. This thing is going through a lot of morphing. It's just like these threads. I mean, my God, I mean that's what's going on through your body. I mean, and there's not much you can do about it until you kill every friggin' one of these bastards. But it always tries to grow, and you will find some that feels like a grain of sand. It might be a ball of hair or thread or whatever you want to call it, but it is the fungi. I mean, all this is only like probably a size of a grain of sand. I mean, not a sand of rice. And I mean, in the past, you would have the ones that used to be huge, but all these are a grain of sand, and it's crazy. But that's what it is. Uh, all this is the same, and there's not much you can do about it until you win. But doing the baking soda bath helps a lot, and grab one of those sponges with like a it's like a brittle pad or something like that. Use that. It helps to get some of that stuff off your body. Um, and it is a fungi. And the reason you need to take the anticyllinic and so forth because you need to be able to stop the reproduction of this thing because it does reproduce. I mean, you take some off, it is going to try to grow back, and there's not much you can do about it. So uh, until the final stage, I mean, they do have some of the drugs that actually work, but the thing is, they're not even un, until we get the stupid doctors in this. We're not going to get anywhere, and that's basically it. I mean, and this one, if you can tell, there is mucus in there, even though there's threads and whatever. There is mucus, and like I told you guys before, you can win this battle, but it is not going to go easy. It is going to fight back, and you better understand that. Even when you're almost done, this thing is still going to fight back, and you guys better actually understand that that's the way this thing works. It will always fight back. You're trying to kill a living organism that's trying to survive. Okay? And okay, check out Morgellons.us. Like I said, my first book will be out in March. Second book is being written, but the second book is going to be scary as hell. Only because of the reason there's something that there has been some data that I've gotten from some people that I helped out, that I work with them to actually help them out, and they've, I mean, they were in bad shape, and they couldn't believe it. They and it's crazy. And from some other, because I've actually went through a lot of stages, but I didn't realize where I was going through. And the people, once they start working on the stuff that I've got, basically they go through different stages than I did, and that's basically it. But um, and we'll go from there. Morgellons.us, check out, and like I said, the first book, Morgellons, the Silent Pandemic, Morgellons Disease, the Silent Pandemic, will be out soon. Thanks. Bye.